I will be editing it anyway. All right, I just have to get steady. All right. Oh, it's so cute. Okay. So, first, if you would introduce yourself, say how long you've been here, that kind of thing.
Okay. All right. Hi, I'm Kathy Blozis. I'm family consumer science teacher. My emphasis is foods. And I've been here 21 of my 23 teaching years, and I've actually had 2 tours of duty. I was here with the first generation. I'm on my second tour, so altogether it's been 21 years. I've enjoyed my experience here. The students have been really good. Well, there's been some not as good, but we've been able to work with students. I find the Batavia students are very respectful. My colleagues that I've worked with have been most helpful in both collaborating and helping with all the different classes that we all teach and working together for the benefit of students. So I'm glad to have had my experience here. I got smell. Look around.
What is the most important contributor to your success? And maybe you answered that a little bit, or did you have a different answer? Because you said the students and the colleagues.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
I could use that for that answer, unless you got something different.
No, just the collaboration of colleagues, and then, just working with the students. And I have this, that's not on, is it?
It is. But I'll cut.
No. Okay.
Because I'm talking to you.
It's difficult with various students, and you just try your best. But I've stayed here this long, and I've been here because I like Batavia students are very different, and they are respectful and will at least listen if you have something else to say, and will try their best. So it's been a great experience.
Awesome. What advice do you have for new educators?
I think that sometimes we can get caught up with all the new things and everything going on. I think we really need to keep in mind our real purpose here is to help kids, to help students, help them be successful, help them make some decisions what they want to do later in life, and that we are here for them, and we don't get caught up in all the details and all the daily planning, that we kind of share their joy and we need to have joy for the things that we like to do with them as well.
What do your retirement plans include?
Well, I'm going to do some different things. My husband is also retiring the end of the summer, probably, and we're hoping to go visit our granddaughters, which I will have a new granddaughter in July. So we hope to visit family a little more, and I have a son here too, and friends that have retired. So I'm going to have a little fun. I like to garden. We're going to do a little bit of traveling. I've been wanting to start a food blog for a long time, so I've gotten names. I have a food blog and do recipes and fresh ideas, almost like a Julia kind of movie, if you've seen that. And I like to garden. And I've had one other thought on the back of my mind for a long time. My nephew, who passed away at a young age was from CP as a result from CP. He had a fundraiser some years before that and was able to get a special chair and equipment for him. And I've always thought it would be nice to do something philanthropic. And so I'm going to do some investigating and see if I can find through cerebral palsy, if I could raise money perhaps for a family that couldn't afford a certain chair, or for research. And I'd like to call it Justin's Fundraiser, and it would be memorable for his name. My brother and sister-in-law don't know this yet, but this is sort of my plans. It's on the back of my mind. I'm hoping at least I can do something that might help another child someday. So we'll see.
What would you like others to say about you?
Oh, I'd like them to think that I'd like to know that I was respected, that at least, I don't expect big things, but just that they respected me as a fellow teacher. I would, can't think. I hit it off. Can we stop a second? Stop.
Yeah.
Oh, you're just going to take it out?
Yeah,
Okay.
I will cut it out.
Okay. Let me start again. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
I would hope that other teachers and fellow colleagues and people in Batavia School District would say that I was respected as a teacher, and that I tried to work with kids, and that I showed enthusiasm. I like to be enthused all the time. Today I gave my Mickey hands away. I used to do various things. We used to do different things and get kids involved. And I had a student last semester that just loved the hands, and she'd always ask, can we do this? Can we do this? So I saw her today, and I decided I don't have any real use for those, even though I love Mickey Mouse with my Mickey collection. So today was kind of exciting. I gave her my Mickey hands, and she was so excited. She said she'd keep it. And I said, when you go to college next year, you can think about things. And it was kind of like a crossover to my retirement, but I thought someone else could have fun with those.
And what was your most memorable moment?
Well, I've had some really good experiences with my foods classes, but I think my most memorable one will be I had a student in co-op several years ago, and he was ready to drop out of school, and so I kind of took him on as a special project. He couldn't get a job, he needed to work, he was helping out his family, so we got him a job here, and I worked with Val in the cafeteria, and I told him to do a really good job, and he took co-op then for 2 years. He graduated. I went to graduation, I saw him graduate, and he continued to work. And one of the things I remember is one day he had learned to make calzones so good that he taught the cafeteria workers how to make calzones because he could make them so fast and so good. And I will never forget the smile that was on his face.
That's a great story. I
Oh, it was
remember
wonderful.
that.
And then we were able to give him a special award. He got the CTE award that year, and he came
yeah.
and he was all dressed up and everything. It was really cool.
That is cool. Do you have anything else? Anything you want to redo? Those were the questions that I'm asking everyone.
I suppose I almost need to look at this. Can we look at that and see how it
Hit
sounds?
stop then.
No.